Hello everyone, are you all well? Yeah, it's first day. My name is Carlo Di Clementi and I am the Chief Operating Officer of Grove Token. I'm here to talk to you today about our ecosystem and the potential benefit of blockchain technology in environmental applications. And of course doing our small part in the assistance of restoring the health of our planet. So who are we? Not a lot of people know who we are. We're only 12 months young. Our birthday actually is the 1st of March. So happy birthday, Grove team. We're a decentralized and secure green virtual currency built for the future of our planet. The Grove Green Plan is the guiding outline for a hybrid green crypto blockchain ecosystem underpinned by planet-friendly business and to create a healthier and wealthier future for all. And I hope everyone's awake after me playing that video, but this project is extremely important to me, and there is a reason I do what I do and what we do. Back in October last year, I presented at the Dubai Crypto Expo, and these are some of the slide snapshots from that presentation. And specifically, if anyone doesn't know, I'm from Australia. Notice the accent. Someone said I was from South Africa before. This is my home state of Queensland and also New South Wales. If we have a look at Brisbane River floods, Brisbane, I was born in Brisbane, and the acceleration of flooding events in that town over the course of the last 100 years to have 3 major floods in the last 13 years. Drought is massive in Australia and it's a big problem across the world. It's unfortunate that suicide rates in my home state of New South Wales are 59% higher than the average. 59% higher farming suicide rates in my state. Then of course, who can forget the summer of 2020, the Black Summer, in which we had literally the east coast of Australia was on fire. Because this is from my Dubai presentation, the scale of that fire was 1,571 times the size of Dubai. And then we have a situation where we have farmers who are doing these unthinkable things, and then last March, you couldn't even buy a head of lettuce in a supermarket. Does everyone think that's a little bit insane? Absolutely insane. So let's just quickly talk about our project and then the exciting part of our business and how our business underpins everything we're doing and how we're playing a small part in reversing the health of our planet. We're a project which is 12 months old. We started March 1st, 2022. We started off as a token with 9 zeros and quickly figured out within a short period of time that a 9-0 based token project really wasn't going to cut it when we accelerated our business application. So we did transition to coin January this year, and you can just see that yellow circle, that's our launch into coin. So our timeline, we launched Q1 2022. Briefly after we launched, within 5 days of launch actually, it was really, really important that we gave our investors a method to earn a good passive income. So we launched staking and farming only 5 days after that launch. Within the year, you saw those massive spikes in that last graph. We've partnered with a member of the Dubai royal family. Within that partnership, we've made an announcement that our Chief Operating Officer will be heading up New Era Metaverse partnership with that member of the royal family. We launched sustainable farming solutions, which I'll cover towards the back end of this presentation. GroveCoin, which we launched successfully. January this year. A few days after that, we did launch our DEX. And then, of course, our blockchain, which I'm happy to say that we're releasing that today in testnet format. The remainder of 2020-23 for the Grove business is exciting. To complete our ecosystem, I said that word ecosystem because for me, and it will make sense towards the back end of this presentation why I call it an ecosystem, because it has to be a complete ecosystem for us to build what we need to build and, of course, help others build with us. So we're launching a stable coin, but our stable coin will be pegged to gold, and I'll cover that off shortly. Our CEX our wallet application, and of course further business partnerships, particularly in that environmental space, to help us achieve our goals in helping the planet. But it's been a fun ride. I've come from a totally different business. If anyone doesn't know, I'm 50 now. 2 years ago I would never have said that, but now I'm proud 50-year-old. And I had a 30-year successful career with a major retailer in Australia, and I dropped it all to join a project with my very good friend, our Chief Operating Officer John, who's in the room somewhere, and building this system with him. So of course to have an ecosystem underpinned by Grove Business, our GroveCoin, our utilities, our DEX, and we are very, very proud of our staking and farming platforms, which we've all built, which have all been redesigned and rebuilt as at Q1 2023. And of course, like any standard utilities, we have a GroveKeeper application, which is in final beta testing right now. We're very proud of this product, and the product not only will be a home for projects that are building with us as well. There'll be integration of staking and farming within that ecosystem. But it's the blockchain that I'm most excited about, and how blockchain technology can help the environment. And most people I speak to, when they think blockchain, they think cryptocurrency, and they think trading cryptocurrency, buying and selling. But there's so much more potential that blockchain can achieve. So we felt that we needed to do our own, to do the things that we need to do. And here are some, I actually only found this slide last week, is that there is an untold amount of application that we can apply blockchain technology in the environmental sector. And you can read them up there. I won't cover them off, but I will, if I point you to the energy section there as well, and P2P electrical grids, which is part of our business, and I'll explain that a little bit later. Then of course completing that ecosystem of the amalgamation of that blockchain with our centralised exchange, which we will be launching later on this year. But I'm really excited to talk to you about our stablecoin, GRVG, Grove Gold. So a lot of people are saying, why would you peg your stablecoin against gold? It's a pretty good question, right? That there is a 10-year snapshot of gold performance over the course of a 10-year period. And it's proven that gold has increased trust and credibility, price stability, a safe haven in particular during the global financial crisis, if everyone remembers that. I do very well. My retail business and our retail businesses were absolutely decimated by that event. And of course, recent activities of COVID as well. Actually, gold performed better during COVID than it ever has before. It's a hedge against inflation and providing lower volatility versus other stablecoins specifically. Then others have said to me, well, why wouldn't you do the US dollar? A dollar is a dollar, right? Well, yes, that is correct. But if we look at it against the Australian currency, the Australian dollar, it's had a very, very checkered past. We're sitting at around 73 cents the Australian dollar now to the US dollar. But if we have a look through the GFC, we actually achieved above parity. We've gone down to the 60s. It's been a roller coaster ride for the Australian dollar against the US dollar. And I'm only giving you that example because that is my home country. And I'm sure if you do that research across all major currencies, it's the same. So, and gold, and most importantly to us with the turmoil with stable coins over the course of the last 12 months, we all know about the things that happened last year, the things that are happening in a certain region at the moment with another major stable coin specifically as well, is that the proof of reserves in this gold, we are partnering with Australian innovation, which is extremely important to us. A lot of people don't hear about Australian innovation, in particular in this space. So our gold will actually have proof of reserves physically in gold bullion, right? And in 1 kilo lots, may I say, and will be vaulted in Queensland, in Australia, and also in Melbourne, in Australia. And that also is a very complex management system tied into governmental gold reserves in our country as well, so they're extremely safe and secure. Adding liquidity is a lot more complex than this, but a 1 kilo lot of gold goes in the vault, and a removing of liquidity is a 1 kilo gold exiting the vault, right? And all of our investors will be able to track proof of reserves via the facility that our partners will offer. So we're very, very excited about that. But it's Grove business that really underpins everything that we're doing. We are a project that is backed by a physical business. Towards the back end of last year, we launched our commercial hydroponic offers, and we've just launched our commercial renewable energy offers, and of course our retail solutions as well. Our container farms, which we've already sold a few, are basically massive containers that are self-contained ecosystems that can run in environments from negative 10 degrees Celsius to positive 50 degrees Celsius, which covers a fairly large portion of our planet. We hear stories, particularly from future clients in Southern Africa and parts of South America as well, of people having to walk kilometres to obtain fresh produce that we probably wouldn't even feed to our cats and dogs, right? And then earlier on in that slide, where we have farmers in my country that with these extremely high suicide rates, and we have access to technology that our farmers specifically could have a potential income in times of drought, in times of fire, in times of extreme weather events. You know, I still scratch my head looking at that slide, how a progressive economy like Australia you can't get a head of lettuce on the shelf, and you have farmers with all this land that are doing unthinkable things. Can everyone see where this could work? And then of course the retail offer as well. I'm really excited about the retail offer is that it's an in-home, a very stylish hydroponic system where you can put proudly in your kitchen, not in your garage or your backyard or out the side. Weather in my country is pretty out of control. I'm very good at killing things that I grow in the garden, but it was going to be awesome to actually have a climate-controlled product that I can grow tomatoes, lettuce, parsley, chilies. Hopefully, I love chilies. Then we have our renewable energy solution specifically as well. And this does work about, and this is where I really get excited about blockchain technology, about having virtual power options. And if you think about what is a virtual power plant per se, it's effectively a network of consumers, you, who might have solar on their roof. You might have an excess of solar energy, and in Australia particularly, you can on-sell that or sell it back to the grid. The alternate solutions is you have, and I read today that the United Kingdom signed into law that by 2050, the United Kingdom are looking at a net zero carbon footprint by 2050. Now I know that is 27 odd years away, but it's not really that far away when you think about, you know, a superpower like United Kingdom and making meaningful change to convert out of fossil fuels and carbon emitting products into a net neutral. And I think it's a big goal, and I applaud government for doing that specifically. But then business has to start somewhere, and change is not easy. I bet everyone here can put up their hand and say they've changed something in their life at least once that has been the most difficult thing they've done. But it's not our job to affect that change. We want to offer solutions that can assist in that change. And specifically, so in this virtual environment, a business for nil cost can actually take this energy from the virtual power plant, save between 10 to 50% on fossil fuel electrical grids, and start their journey into a net zero carbon footprint. And then the consumer or the end user who's supplying this energy in abundance will get benefits from rewards from putting that energy back into the virtual grid. Does that make sense? And then having blockchain technology under there and the potential to, in one application, offering a staking service within these pools. So then we have another, passive income opportunity for our investors within this system. And then, of course, retail options. We call them retail because we are retailers at the end of the day. We're not a retailer. These products will be offered through Amazon and hopefully be able to ship anywhere in the world, or most parts of the world that have Amazon outlets. Is our portable solar, from very small portable solars that can run your campsite or run your caravan, and in some applications, small homes as well. Sorry about that. So our message this week, and I wish I could stay here for another half an hour and have an in-depth discussion about what we're about. But at the end of the day, we're here to complete the message with Build with Grove and our ecosystem that we're building. What we've achieved over the course of the last 12 months has absolutely been phenomenal. We're learning. Like, I'm the first one to put my hand up and say I'm not the utmost expert in cryptocurrency, but what I do know is people. And our Chief Operating Officer, what he knows is people. What our team know and understand is people. And we tend to forget in this digital world that there's one person talking to another person, is it not? And why can't it be that simple? But we need to create all the tools, not just one part of the tool, to give us the opportunity to achieve what we want to achieve, effectively creating wealth for everyone whilst doing our bit to save the planet. What an amazing message. What an amazing message. Underpinned by a business. And that's important because business profits will go back into the complete project, ultimately again rewarding our investors for the long haul. And sorry to be a little bit heavy in parts of my presentation. Is it all about the ins and outs of crypto? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But it's about a complete ecosystem, and how this technology, in specific blockchain technology, can help, and the practical applications it has in assisting the health of our planet. It's as simple as that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute honour and a privilege and a pleasure to talk to you today about our little business.